What's going on, everybody? Toxic Taco, Tenzin, Try Hard Apple, Batman, Dev Lotto, Rainbow. What's up, y'all? Anyway, I wasn't going to stream today. It's my normal day off, but I figured what the heck, I did yesterday. So I figured I'd squeeze in a shorty stream today. I just want to get this AP finished out. So I decided I'm going to go to AP 65. I'm at 62 now, of course, so I'm getting there. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. So I've got a few more resets to go and wanting to get them just knocked out. I actually this is my last night before the wife gets back in town. So I want to make sure to eat some junk food tonight. But besides that, I'm debating on just grinding out some Ancient Power action here tonight. Not sure what to do yet. Sigard Womp Womp. Or no, this is Sigard Throwers, not Sigard Womps. I just like saying Womp Womp. Busted. Alright, let's throw some ballistas in the back too. Something like that will go real nice. So I kind of want two of them. I don't need two PDTs. One PDT will be fine. Two ballistas, PDT. That'll be good. What's going on, Angels? Lucifer? Remington? What's a good way to grind out Ascension? The Drakenfrost Keep map. Drakenfrost Keep is the best experience in the game. Do it in a group and win. Get those win streak bonuses stacked up, and it is the most XP there is. See, they're armored, so I don't want any ballistas over here. Stay away from the physical damage. Let's just load it up. Load it up with stuff and things. There we go. We got Lava Womps over here. These ones are Womps. I cannot wait to be done with it, Rainbow. It started off so fun and just turned into just such a tedious grind. I am very excited to be done with it. That, and one of the things I like to do on the channel is I like making the hero spotlights, and I like putting the different builds together and stuff like that. I can't do any of that while I'm doing Ancient Power resets, as it would be just a massive waste of time putting together a set of gear just for it, to be gone in a few hours. If you have the EV2 out in use, you increase your chances of getting Shocking Revelations, Zach. You can get it without the EV being in use, but you're going to have a better chance if it's actually out and active being played. Double armored lanes, wow. See, 190 left. It gives us 100 more. Well, I mean, that's easy. 2 flames, 2 LSAs. Throw an upgrade there. See how it goes. The Flyers are going to beat them down a little. Jordan, what's up, man? How you doing today? I debated. I don't know what to do. I really wanted to play a different game tonight and just kind of chillax, and the wife's out of town, so chillax and eat some pizza and enjoy a new game that I've never played before. But on the same note, I want to get this grind over with so bad. I want it to be done. Now, there's no hurry. I mean, it's not like we're going to get an update next week or anything. If we're lucky, we're going to hear info this upcoming week. Lalta said there is a chance that we'll get info. But I do want to get back to fine-tuning heroes and making hero spotlights. I'm going to go through them all again. To get all the changes. There's been a lot of changes to the Nuke Monk. I'll probably get a new Nuke Monk done right away. Just because I know that's a popular hero. Let's see. Upgrades for everyone. I think we got some mana sitting over here. I'm not going to upgrade this. Why not? I'll hit the 2 flames anyway. What's going on, Catherine? I mean, that's what I enjoy about the game. I mean, I know that the game is a grind game, but the grind is not the part I enjoy. I mean, I guess everyone would probably say the same thing. But the grind is certainly not the part I enjoy. Well, I mean, it was fun, and it's... my attack is not very high on my monk right now, Lucifer. I mean, I've got the high ascension, but I'm in campaign gear. It's actually very, very low at the moment in comparison to normal. I'm just not hitting mobs until they get inside the defenses, so, I mean, it looks like I'm doing all this. But the defenses are doing the majority of it. I'm just adding a little extra something something. I mean, I'm not even doing 1,000,000 DPS. There's no way. Well, with 150, you could buy yourself a few more slots for your player shop. That's probably about all you could do. Well, you don't have to buy the same hero twice. Once you've bought it, you own it. You can make as many of those heroes as you want. It won't let you buy it twice, but if you redeemed a code for it or something, it will just give you the hero card. No, I'll probably never play Rust on stream there, Remington. I can't imagine I would. Rust has a lot of negative publicity behind it, too. I have no interest in adding it. I mean, I do like survival games like that. But Rust, I've got no interest in adding to the channel at all. Well, I mean, 100,000 is nothing, Lucifer. I mean, 100,000 is just my ascension. You know, I do have 999 points into hero damage, so... But 100,000 is not anything. I mean, normally when I'm... You know, when I'm in fully decked out gear on this guy, I can hit 800 million one-shots, you know? So, I mean, 100,000 is literally nothing. Nah, there will be no update. It's a back-end change, Rainbow. They just change it back-end. It's automated, I would guess. They don't actually do anything. It just is automated to change at a certain time every week. Would be my guess anyway. I don't know for sure. Thank you so much for subscribing there, A Super Candy. I do appreciate it. It doesn't matter what your heroes does, guys. It doesn't matter if you can't hit 100,000 in one shot. It's a tower defense game. Your hero is just there for killing bosses. That's the only reason your hero is there. I mean, the game is all about your defenses, not about your hero at all. So, I mean, someone who completely focuses on their defenses and completely neglects their hero is going to make it farther, much farther, than someone who does the opposite. Well, you gotta make friends there, Remington. There is no set place to go to and find people, you know. If you play with somebody, one of the easiest ways to meet people is to just do public games. And if you play with somebody that you enjoyed playing with, talk to them a little bit and add them as a friend. See when they're going to be playing again, you know. There is no better Super Candy. There's difference. As a DPS hero, the Dryad is better. As a builder, I think the Lavamancer is better. I mean, the Dryad's good. Don't get me wrong, the Dryad can hold her own as a builder as well. Them bees is strong. But, I mean, I use far more fishers than I do bees in my builds, usually. These are all throwaway relics, Alex. I'm doing Ancient Power resets, so I've got no tower fine-tuned. I've got no 3 mods on anything, and no tower has 2 correct mods. So you don't want to go by what I'm using right now. Ancient Power resets are not about fine-tuning your gear or optimizing anything. It's about just getting through it. So you put on whatever you can do to get through the required task at hand and go. Because all your stuff is going to be reset over and over and over again. You should pick whoever seems like the most fun to use, Super Candy. There's no wrong answer on who to pick, and there's no right answer on who to pick. Do exclamation next hero in chat, and that gives you a link for Lightrayne's premium hero analysis. And that will allow you to make an educated guess as far as who you want anyway. Exclamation next hero, all one word. But yeah, I mean, there's no wrong answer, there's no right answer. You know, no one can make the decision for you, really. No, I don't upgrade any relics. Like I said, I'm using all throwaway junk. I'm not using any of my quality gear. I don't spend a single gold for an Ancient Power reset. Yep, I guess we're over. No point in keeping on upgrading. Upgrading all the stuff and things. You can tell if you're ready for Chaos 2 if your gear score has unlocked it. There's no required stats or anything like that to do Chaos 2. It's just a matter of getting it unlocked. If you unlocked it, go do it. As soon as you unlock Chaos 3, go to Chaos 3. Don't worry about grinding or fine-tuning anything until you get to Chaos 7. I mean, everybody's got their own comfort level and their own, you know, understanding of the game. But remember, the game is about counters, using the proper defenses. No, the relics are all Chaos 7, junk Chaos 7 relics. You haven't been watching me the last couple months, Alex? I've been going over this over and over and over again the last few months. I've been doing the same thing for months. I'm using crap. So here, I'll go over it again. Using that, unupgraded. Using that, unupgraded. Let's see. Using that, unupgraded. Using that, unupgraded. Every single relic is like that. It's just junk I found on the ground. Junky junk that I found laying around. Let's see. What do we want to do here? We got long shot. I think I'm going to stun him right here. Let's do this. We'll get 2 ballistas in there. 2 ballistas. Oh, new to the channel. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not using anything good. I'm not using anything fancy. It's all crap from the ground. So, you know, like I said, the game is a game about counters. It's not about having this gear. It's about using the right defense against the enemies that are present. Winner is here. Maximum effort. So I want lots of unique sources of damage on this one. Alright, let's do it. Let's grab one of everything. Let's grab a couple ballistas, though. What else? Let's get one more ballista. And poison dart towers. Get a couple of them up in there. That leaves me 350 for this area. I don't know. I don't know what tier 1,000+ gear score things are. I mean, just keep going up. If the next tier is unlocked, that giveaway winners will be announced right on that video. It'll be a pinned comment at the top of the video. The giveaway doesn't end for a couple days, so... King J, what up? Well, I've got lots of ancient power resets. So, by every time you reset ancient power, you get a 5% bonus to your experience gained. So that's why I get so much experience, is from doing all the AP resets. Wow, that just doesn't feel like near enough to get this done. That's a Timmy lane too. I got too much down here. What does that give me? That gives me 80. That might be enough. I'm gonna have to get some upgrades on this lane for sure. Let's just see how it goes here. This Timmy lane might get overrun. What's going on, Deanna? You guys need to remember that gear score is for one thing only. It's not to measure your level that you're at. It's only to unlock the next chaos tier. That's the only thing in the game it's used for. It doesn't even include things like your relics, and your relics are the most important thing you use. So to get to, say you're in Chaos 2, to get to Chaos 3, you need to get to the next gear score. That's the only thing it's used for. Once you get to Chaos 7, you should completely ignore that number. It's meaningless. Yeah, don't do it yet, Alex. That would be my tip. As a newer player to the game, do not do an Ancient Power reset yet. You're going to be very upset that you did. Let's get these upped. The key to Ancient Power is you want to push as high as you can in Onslaught first. Which means, at an absolute minimum, get yourself to like floor 55 or 60. At a minimum. Now, that's not the ideal place to do it. That's the absolute minimum where you should consider it. So, the smartest thing to do is to push as high as you can. Yeah, just keep playing. Ignore your Ascension level, Jay. Your Ascension level gives you small amounts of power, and it's not a big deal in any way once you get past the basic stuff. Like, the first thing you do is you go into your crit chance, your defense speed, stuff like that. Once you get that stuff unlocked, the amount of value you get per point of Ascension is very, very small. Now, I mean, it adds up, it all adds up at the end once you get everything, your Ascension caps unlocked and all. But when you're just starting the game, your Ascension is just very, very little value. So just ignore your Ascension and just progress. When you're new to the game, the only thing you should care about is getting to the next tier. And the only thing that's going to get you to the next tier is your champion score. So if you take one hero and put the highest gear score items on that hero, that's going to give you the highest champion score. And then you can move up from there. There's a whole lot of tips on my channel there, Edward. Everything you could imagine. Any question you have about the game, just look on my YouTube channel. There's an answer there for you. There's literally, I mean literally over 2,000 videos, all DD2 on there. So, I mean, every question you could have about the game is answered on my channel. For Chaos 3, you've got geodes, right? So once again, the game's all about counters. So geodes are going to reflect projectiles back at you. So what's the smartest thing to do? Don't use projectiles. So things like flame auras, lightning strike auras, weapon manufacturers, any kind of AoE defense is going to be super strong in Chaos 3 because you're meeting the counter. The thing you need to counter on Chaos 3 is geodes reflecting projectiles. Do I watch Dragon Ball Z? No. No, I do not. I couldn't watch Dragon Ball Z even if I tried. Sorry. There's no way I would make it through one episode without turning it off. Yeah, fishers are great if you got the Lavamancer. I always say flame auras just because everybody's got the monk, but anything along those lines would work out fantastic. It depends. Every weapon is good enough, Rainbow. It depends on what you want to do with it. If you're trying to be a nuke monk, well, nuke monk's based off of a heavy weapon, so... I mean, if you're just trying to play and do good damage, yeah. There's any weapon is fine. Medium, light, heavy, it don't matter. If you're trying to specialize and play an exact specific type of play, then that's when you have to worry about the specific gear. But I mean, just to play the game, there is, like I said, your hero doesn't matter. There's no required must do this on a hero. You can do whatever you want on a hero, have fun, go into everything, do whatever you want. You can do anything on a hero, and it's not going to affect your overall outcome. It's about the defenses, not the heroes. Strong defenses win the game. Strong heroes are fun and all, but they don't win the game. That's not a terrible place to be, Alex. I thought you said you were brand new. Brand new, you're not a... Brand new players aren't at floor 80 yet, dude. You ain't brand new. No, the Nuke Monk build is not up to date anymore, JC. That's why it's not in the playlist anymore. A current Nuke Monk, you'd want to use quintuple, heavy, and then either healthy or healthy power or boosted power is your third. Quintuple now affects mods and everything. Quintuple and heavy do. It was changed. It was really buggy, and it was changed so that it's a raw stat increase. I mean, we don't see that, but that's how the game is calculating it. You can test it and figure that out yourself. You got 137 hours in the game and you're at Onslaught floor 80? You got carried, huh? How did you make it to Onslaught floor 80 from the start of the game in 137 hours? That's crazy. On Steam it shows it, Rainbow. On platforms I don't think it does. I'm not sure. Is there a way to check on consoles? I don't know, to be honest with you, Rainbow. On PC, it shows it right in Steam. Somebody else would probably know better than I. I'm definitely not very console savvy. I've got the consoles, but I don't use them enough. So I'm not sure. Steam, you can just hit Shift Tab and it brings it up. Like right now, I'm at 7,810 hours in the game on this account. Yeah, Lightning Strike Aura is one of the best anti-boss towers, Hayden. No doubt about it. There's a anti-mini-boss LSA build on my channel that I used. That's just on this one account there, Pro Ace. I've got multiple PC accounts and then Xbox and PS4. I've got to have over 10,000 hours in the game between everything. I've got probably 1,000 hours into my PS4 account. I used to play on the PS4 a lot until it got just overrun with bugs. I actually rage quit on the PS4 mid-stream. I was live streaming on the PS4 and it's like, you know what? I've had enough. This buggy ass game. I'm going back to PC, and I stopped streaming. I never played for real on the PS4 again. Speaking of dailies, when the dailies reset tonight, in what, 4 more hours, the weekly Dreckenfrost mod resets as well. And I'm not positive, but I think it might be Frostfire Remnants this week. Anything good? Nothing. You just don't get good loot out of Onslaught. I don't even know why I bother looking. I mean, you can't not look, right? You gotta at least look. But there's just not enough gear drops. You just don't get anything good at all. Let's see, frontline, proximity, and pilot on. That will work. What do we got up here? Lava Zerker Whompers. Got no cyborgs, huh? I only got 1 lane with cyborgs. Holy crap, that's lucky. Let's see, that's over too far. Let's go right there and right here for the flyers. What did we have again? Lava Zerker Whomps. With the Zerkers in the mix, I want more LSAs. So let's go like that. Let's see, here we got Kursakazi. Let's get a Weapon Man just for some stun, and then we'll just blast them from over here. Get the pew-pew going on them. Let's get some of that. Let's get some ballistas as well. My god, I'm so excited to get done with this and use something other than ballistas, PDTs, Weapon Mans, and Flamers. I just cannot wait to be at the end of this grind. I don't know when I started it. I'm guessing it's probably been 2 months. Does anybody have a idea? That ain't gonna work. Let's get rid of 1. Put a node. And then we'll go with a PDT. There we go. Good enough. Throw a couple of upgrades on these Sky Guards and let it go. I'm not sure. In fact, I could test that right now to see. I'm either not going to get the respawn time or the ancient build time. So let's test it. Right now I got nothing into ancient build time. If it makes it so you upgrade faster during combat waves, then I will get the build time and not get the respawn time. We can test that right now, though. Let me get some mana. In fact, let's just let this wave go here. We'll figure it out over the next 2 waves. Earth Shatters are really good, Chris. They're super strong. They hit like a truck. They can be turned into an AoE defense with a shard. And they provide knock-up with a shard. The same shard. Alright, so let's get some mana here. Okay, so right now I don't have anything into Ancient Builder at all. So let's see during a combat phase how long it takes to upgrade. When in combat phase, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it's about 5 seconds, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that seemed like 6. Is it 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems like 6 seconds to upgrade. So let's wait to the next wave. We'll throw points into that Ancient Builder and see if that decreases it. I do fall off the map a lot, don't I, gaming? That's what happens when I jump around too damn much. That's why I need a hero that can fly. I need to get me some Gunwitch going again. Get me the Gunwitchery going. Then I don't have to worry about it. Let's see, one more just for reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looked like 6 seconds. Alright, so let's put some points into Ancient Builder. I wish you could shift click these points in. You can't. Alright, we'll go one more into Ancient Builder. Alright, so let's see. Let's start the wave. We'll go to another tier 1 defense, like this right here. And see. Alright, mobs are coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, it doesn't affect it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, no change at all to upgrade time. So, that is the 5 points I won't use. I just don't build during combat phase. I mean, like 1 out of 1,000 matches, something might go down in the middle of a map, and I might have to throw a defense in. But it's not worth grinding out all of that time, spending all that time in Ancient Power just for that. It's just not worth the time. You would save yourself time by not doing those 5 Ancient Power points. So I'll end up going into the respawn time for my cliff diving. What game am I going to play next? I'm not sure. I mean, I won't be done with Dungeon Defenders 2 for a long, long time. I'm excited about Satisfactory, which is up and coming. I do want to do some playthroughs of some different survival games. Like Astroneer has an actual ending now. I want to play through Astroneer and get to the ending. I'm going to play the new Subnautica stuff as it releases. The Below Zero stuff. I'll play any action tower defense game that hits the market. It's my favorite genre of games for sure. I'm going to do 65 there, Jay. 65 is the magic number. So this is 62 here. So I got 2 more to do, basically. Well, this one plus 2 more. As soon as I reset and hit 65, I won't go back through Onslaught again yet. I'll go through all my defenses first. I'll have to do my minimum floor just to unlock Chaos 7. Should play a game with crossplay? Well, sadly, there's not many games with crossplay. Oh, I never said I wanted to do 100. My original goal was to do 70, but it's too much of a grind. I knew somebody would show up and say that. It's you gaming. It's just too grindy. Nah, 65's not an orange icon. That's the thing, is I would have to go to 72 to get a good looking icon. So I don't care about that either. I'm just done with it. It's too much grind for what you get. You just don't get big rewards out of it. So, I mean, maybe someday in the future they'll change it and it'll be worth it to do more. But at the moment, it's just not. In my opinion, anyway. My time is more valuable than that. I mean, it takes 7 hours of straight grind to do a reset. 6 to 7 hours. But it's miserable. Now, you know, if some awesome series hit Netflix. Fortnite's a great game. A lot of fun. There's a reason there's so many people that play it. Because it's fun. I don't plan on playing Fortnite. Seriously, I played Save the World all the way through the game, but Epic has kind of abandoned it, sadly. That's what Fortnite was supposed to be before Battle Royale happened. 2 years ago. Is it 2 years ago now? Or 3 years this summer. 3 years ago in July, if you said Fortnite, it was referring to the action defense game. Battle Royale was not a thing. And then they decided to do this free thing on the side, and it became so wildly successful that they ignored everything else. Which, I mean, you know, it is a business. You can't necessarily blame them. It takes me 7 hours to get through to do another reset, Alex. Each Ancient Power reset takes me about 7 hours. That's how I've done, you know, I'm coming up on 65. It didn't always used to be like that. It used to take way longer. When Ancient Power first became a thing, a quick Ancient Power reset was considered about the 24-hour mark. It's over, and I'm still spamming it. Mini Boss Boom. Well, it's a 10 out of 10, but man, another worthless 10 out of 10. Such a shame. I mean, I'll take it. I ain't gonna leave it on the ground or anything. You want to see people play Save the World? Well, the problem there, Edward, is Save the World development has completely come to a halt on Save the World. There hasn't been anything new added in so long. Every event they do is a reskin of a previous event. There's nothing new and exciting and fun. And they've never finished the game. You remember that Fisk back in the day? It was like 20 hours. I mean, I remember when I got like an 18-hour reset and I thought I was just the fastest thing ever. A series of unfortunate events. I've seen a few of those. Let's see what we got. What floor are we on anyway? 78. Controlled burn, Psy Lava Wumps. Alright, let's just get it going. No need to look at it all. We'll look at it as we're going. How's that? EMP Stabby Stabs with proximity. That'll help out those. Let's grab just some flamers here. Alright, we got an air raid over there. Let's go with a Sky Guard here. Bullet Sponge there. Hopefully I can get that Bullet Sponge off of them before... I'll put this here to get the Bullet Sponge off the flyers. Alright, Geohex, Zerka, we got a Spellbreaker lane. So... Spellbreaker equals Ballistas. People are saying pretty good things about Apex. In, what's that other one? There's another one that's coming that's in alpha or beta. Crap, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I think so, Alex. I mean, I don't do anything to prep it for a reset. I go to the mark and I go. The main thing you would want before resetting is you'd want gilded shards. That way you don't have to spend any gold. The gold grind can be pretty... Ancient power can be very costly if you don't... That's the reason I'm only using a few defenses, is I don't want to spend any gold on upgrading stuff. So, I mean, if you have... Ideally, you would have a bunch of gilded shards ready to go for defenses. That way you didn't have to upgrade anything. It only leaves me 90 for this mob gallery lane. That's just not going to be enough, but I can do some sharing. So let's get rid of this. Actually, let's move that back too. Let's move it back to here, and then we'll do a little bit of lane sharing with these defenses. Something like that. And then we'll put... There we go. That'll work, hopefully. Alright, gaming, take it easy. Spent 70 mil on materials yesterday. Whew. How many resets you gonna do, Fisk? I mean, part of me wants to have more. But wanting to have more versus being willing to do it. I just don't want to do it anymore, you know? I want to get done with it and get back to the aspect of the game that I enjoy. This is not the part I really enjoy. You gotta ignite them, Deanna. So a Huntress is really good, because you don't need anything special. You can just use the Huntress's natural abilities. Hit them with oil first, to oil them, and then hit them with your Firebird to ignite them. Is the easiest thing to do prior to getting Burning Strikes. When you get to Chaos 5, you can get the Burning Strike shard, and that makes it easy mode, easy mode. Then you just shoot him with any hero. Shoot him or hit him with anybody, and it will ignite him. Oh, Jesus, where are you going to go so high for? Yeah, you got more grind in you than I do, Fisk. I'm not going anywhere near that. There's no reward for it. 5% increased gold and XP is, to me, is not worth 7 hours of my life. I mean, for it to make a difference, you'd have to do it 10 times. Yeah. You got the grind in you, dude. I ain't got that much grind in me. I don't mind grinding games, but I don't want to grind the exact same thing over and over and over. Think we need more heroes or tower skins? I think we need more content, not more heroes, personally. That's even like the poison thing that's upcoming, the new poison element stuff. It's not giving us anything new to do. It's giving us a new way to do the same thing. So, I mean, I personally want a different game mode. If there was a different game mode, or there was something like a reason to play the game modes that are there, like Mastery, there's no reason for you to replay Mastery once you've already done it, because there's no reward. Alright, Rainbow, take it easy. This is going to be a short one, so you're not missing out on much. I'm just going to go to floor 80, and then, this is my last night as a bachelor. The wife gets back into town tomorrow, so there's going to be pizza involved. There will be pizza. See, I'm gonna go get me some pizza and go get me some junk food. Get some chips and candy and junk. All the things the wife won't let me have. Oh, there will be pizza, Pro Ace. You know it. The question is not whether or not there will be pizza. It will be what kind of pizza. What do you guys think? What's everybody's favorite type of pizza? I've been kind of leaning towards good old faithful, like pepperoni and maybe pepperoni and sausage or something like that. Not sure what I want to do there. Chicken bacon ranch. See those barbecue chicken pizzas I really like. I've never had a chicken bacon ranch pizza. But like barbecue chicken pizzas, man, those are tasty. Cryptic with this fruity pizza. I ain't eating no fruity pizza. You can use any tower type defense behind a siege roller to kill siege rollers, Alex. I like to use ballistas. People have good luck. Like Omni likes to use ramsters. I know there's people out there that use flamethrowers, people that use cannonballs, PDTs. Any defense that says tower on it behind a siege roller will kill it. I think maybe there's exceptions to that. Like, I think the Mystic Snakes would probably go through it and not kill it. That is the question of the night, Catherine. Yeah, you just hit E. Go up to a defense and hit E, and it shows you. On PC. On console, it's what? The left stick or right stick? Yeah, cannons work great. I like using harpoons just because I've already got, or ballistas, just because I've already got ballistas set up. Oh, I'm stuck. Let me out of the freezies. What the hell? Completely stuck. Just kill me already. There we go. That was weird. No, I don't use Piercer on my weapon. I just don't shoot at geodes. If there's a geode there, I try to run up close to it and not shoot at it. I use Frostfire Remnants, Grave Infection, and Focused Power is my 3. I haven't heard anything like that, Diana. The safe number to get a perfect roll on PC for sure is 286. That's been confirmed by many, many people. Most people would use fire on their Ramster and then use it for Frostlands, Alex. There's no specific use these mods for any defense. Anti-mods, it depends on what you're going to do with it. So, I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do with it, you'd want to put anti-mods for that. If you want it to be like a general lane clear, then things like anti-melee, anti-chaos will be really good. I know some people like to use anti-melee and anti-ranged, and then it covers almost every mob in the game. Focused Power is what I use. Frostfire, Grave Infection, and Focused Power. I'll probably end up counting them again when I finish up. I'm gonna have like 3,000 rerolls when I'm done with this Ancient Power grind. I'm gonna have a lot of rerolls. Now I'm not gonna use all 3,000 of them. That would be just a huge waste of gold. But I'll probably count them up. Ooh, I actually killed one of them in the air. I see that Frostfire going. Bastille Master. The Bastille Master's coming. Did I get it? I think I got it. Damn assassins, man. No shortage of them. Yeah, you get so many rerolls doing the resets. Well, you're just spamming onslaught map after onslaught map. You know, you get what, 2 each map? I would love it, but it's never gonna happen, Alex. They don't want people to be able to access their inventory during combat phase because it'll turn it into too much of an AFK game. And they're trying to avoid that. Just like DD1, you couldn't check your stuff during combat phase. It would be a huge convenience. Alright, Edward, take it easy. What are my thoughts on Anthem? I think Anthem flopped. It's got too many bugs and a crappy UI. Even though the flying and the combat playstyle is super, super fun, I think it's a flop. I think they released it too soon. They should have got their AI dialed in. Ooh, Chaos 8 amp on that one. They should have fixed up their UI a little bit better. Got some... I mean, during the beta test, people all said they hated it. And they never made any changes to it. So, I mean, if you don't use your beta test information for something, if you just have a beta test 100% just to stress test your servers... Ooh, we got another 10 out of 10. What's it gonna be? Oh, no, that's the old one. Dang it. I got all excited. That's that mini boss boom I got last map. Yeah, it's quite common there, Alex. Quite common. Just like you can split screen on a console. Winter is here with Headstrong. This lane's gonna suck. And then controlled burn this way. You know what? I'm gonna reroll. Alright, Jay, take it easy. I'm not gonna be too much longer. It's only gonna be 2 runs. This map and then the next one and I'll be done. I want to get that pizza in me. I am craving the pepperonis. Yeah, you have to run more than one Steam account at a time, Alex. So you either use 2 machines or you use sandboxing software. You can't run 2 instances of DD2 from the same Steam account. You have to have a separate Steam account. So you'd have to have both Steam accounts running. So you'd have... Like I do it. When I do it, I use my wife's laptop. So I use my main machine and my wife's laptop. Alright, let's see if we got a little better rolls this time. Winner's here, Spellbreaker. We got almost the same thing, they're just in reverse lanes. Alright, I guess I just gotta deal with it. I gotta quit being a chump. Quit being a chump and deal with the pain. Alright, that is a lot of DU for that lane. I got no fire damage going. Jeez. This is just too much. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to focus on that lane. What do we got here? Mob Gallery, Omega Squad, Zeta? Let's see, Stabby Kamikaze, and then Omega Squad Theta, Proximity and Pilot on. So, Proximity wants stuff up close. So let's just share a weapon manufacturer. Gotta get something up here, or I could double dip. Let's double dip instead. We'll get ballistas, have a nice wide arc of fire. And that will cover flyers and the ground lanes. So let's do that and pray. Praying is key. Support mobs are mages and kobolds. Flying kobolds, ground kobolds, but mages and kobolds are support. I think that's it. Is there something else? I think that will work. That leaves me 390 for the middle. That's actually a nice bit for the middle. Let's add something else over here. Let's get more fire. We'll get a flamar all the way up front too. Alright, we got Orcish Horde and we got Dreadbones. Actually, I shouldn't share, huh? I'm just going to go one node over here, but I'm going to put these on their separate. And you know what? I'm just going to share. To hell with it. I wonder what that was. That was a weird little pop-up box. Huh. Very strange. See, I'm worried about the long shot aspect of this Dreadbones lane. I've got 120 left. Why don't we just go... Let's go 3 LSAs for the last bit. Something like that. So, this lane up here, in this corner, is the one I really need to pay attention to. Let's do it up. Whew, man, that is not good. That's a loss already. Holy crap, man. I got way too close to those guys. Am I going to be able to salvage that? Oh, jeez, I got so lucky. Whew. Too many ranged mobs to be getting all up there. See, I almost did the same thing again. Little guys want to throw their stuff at me. Escape closes anything that pops up, Jay. Any box in the game that pops up, escape will close it. Alright, here comes the captain. The captain. Alright. Mr. Frosty Pants. Unfreeze already, damn you. Make sure not get too close to these. It's almost all ranged mobs, little ranged gobus. Not only do those guys hit really hard, but they freeze you. Or slow you up as well. That's just a bad combo. That went alright though, besides, I mean, it didn't go alright, but but the lane is, the wave is over. Let's get this lane all upped. I'm gonna get that ballista just jacked up. My hope was to get a Frostfire proc off on one of these little goblins before the dragon landed, but it's just, I just don't hit hard enough to do it with this campaign gear on. There we go. Well, too late now, but... Mr. Captain! Looks like a Lava Guardian can't decide which path he's gonna get stuck, huh? Let's just help him out with that. And kill him instead. There we go. Captain's stuck, I think. He's dying in there from that Flamar, though. This is 79, Bell. Getting close to another AP reset. Just one more map after this one and I'm good. Be on to 63. So I got 2 AP resets and 1.5 maps. So that's what, 60? I got 60, I'm 61.5 maps away from being done with Ancient Power resets. Oh, I cannot wait. I might do a final countdown on the last 10 or something and do some nice edited videos with it. Should play Jump Force. I don't really know much about Jump Force. What kind of game is it? What's it all about? Let's see, let's get this bad boy jacked up too. Nah, 65. But once I hit the button for 65, I don't actually have to go through anything again. So I've got 2 more full resets. I got to do all of 63 and all of 64. But once you hit the button and you're at 65, you're there. I only have to do 1 map to be back up to Chaos 7. So then I can fine-tune my gear and all and just do floors at my leisure whenever I want. Oh, I'm ready, Jay. I am ready. My stomach is growling as we speak. It's craving the pizza. Right, he's back already. It's like a bunch of anime characters and you make your own team. What is it, like turn-based or like a turn-based strategy type thing? Or I mean, I love turn-based strategy games. Like a Dragon Age type thing. What's going on, Ricky? How you doing? see. I think we're good. Just gonna let this Lekelion die. There we go. Nah, I don't plan on doing any of them public. There, Bell. If I do any more tonight after stream, I'm going to be doing them AFK, watching some TV. I mean, I debated on grinding through an entire AP reset tonight, but I don't really want to. I mean, the only reason I want to, I guess, is to get it over with, but it's not my idea of a good time tonight. But if I do it, I'm going to find something good on Netflix and do it semi-AFK. So I'll definitely be doing that solo. What's going on, Hector? How you doing? I mean, I'll be back to doing a lot of stuff with viewers again here real soon. As soon as this AP reset crap is over with, I'll be doing stuff with viewers all the time. Hopefully we have more stuff to do other than just expeditions or onslaught. Give us more stuff. Can't have 2 playable game modes in a game, you know? Gotta have something else. Oh, Jump Force is more like a Street Fighter type thing? No? I don't know what I'm gonna watch tonight. I'm gonna have to find something. I debated on watching that Umbrella Academy, but man, it started off so slow. I watched like the first 2 episodes. It just started off really, really slow. Uh-oh. Don't kill me! I'm all frozen. I actually went through I googled best sci-fi movies of all time last night and looked through the list. And I've just seen everything on that list so many times. I was in the mood for some sci-fi last night and I just couldn't find anything to watch. Diablero Devil Hunter. I'll have to check it out. I'm sure there's something good that I haven't seen yet out there for me to watch. Watch Bob Ross? What's going on there, Nico? How you doing? I'm dead. Jeez, couldn't get it unfrozen. Thought that was for sure a wipe. Wow, you gotta realize I've been around a long time there, Bill. I'm owed. I don't sit around and watch a lot of movies. But when a good movie comes out, I always watch it. Oh, there's lots of movies I want to watch, but, you know, you're in the mood for sci-fi, you're in the mood for sci-fi. Sadly, there hasn't really been a good sci-fi movie in a long time. I mean, I can't think of a single movie that's recent, like within the last, say, 4 or 5 years, that really stands out as far as being a good sci-fi movie. That sounds interesting there, Luis. Come here, Mr. Frosty Pants. Get wrecked. My DPS is not very high right now. I'm in campaign gear, Nicholas, but you have to pick what you want to focus on. If you want to use your primary attacks on any hero, then you focus on hero damage. So you get hero damage on every piece. You use all mods that are focused on hero damage. If you want to use the abilities on a hero more, and you want those to be powerful, then you focus on ability power, and you use all ability power stuff. You've never seen a Star Wars movie? Good Lord, Jay? How on earth have you never seen a Star Wars movie, dude? On Flamears, my damage on my Flamears isn't super high either. If you do exclamation spotlights, Nicholas, there's like 3 different Flamear spotlights for various points of the game that that will get you to where you want to be. Look at this. Floor 80, I get the gates. It's a gift. Thank you, Trendy. Elandrian must have watched and said, alright, let's cut Juice some slack here. He's been grinding hard. Let's give him a nice casual last map. Alright. Destruction and a destruction shard? Holy crap, man. Is this like lucky moment of the day or what? I will take it. I do have to grind Drakenfrost Keep tonight. Starting at 9 o'clock. That's what, still 3 hours and 12 minutes away. Alright, what do we got? We got Game Ogre. We got EMP Stabby Stabs. EMP Dargons. Psy-Lava Womp Womps. Lava Zerker Womp Womps. Man, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And a destruction shard to boot. Thank you, RNG. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Let's get some poison going for these Flappy Birds. Since they want the magic damage. There we go. That lane's covered. We can just throw a Skyguard down for them EMPs. What do we have there? Lava Zerker Womps. How many mobs? 74. Go double LSAs for the Zerkers. Then in the middle, Psy-Lava Womps. So why don't we go just with a little ballistas. Get some little pointy spears flying through the air. 20 left over. Let's see, we got no assassins in there. I think I'll throw the 20 up here to help out with the berserkers on this lane. Yeah, that'll work. Well, hopefully. That's yet to be determined, of course, but I use a 1070, Jay. My, you know, of course I'd love to have a 1080. A 1080 Ti, but I use a 1070. The graphics cards are so expensive. They getting wrecked? Yep, they getting wrecked. Get Bearkira going on them. It's disappointing that the Bearkira animation is no longer there. Used to be when you popped the Bearkira pet, a big old teddy bear popped up at where it landed. I mean, it didn't stay, it just like flashed up. But it was a cool looking animation. $1060 is a good card. Nothing wrong with that. Problem with DD2 is its optimization is low, so it doesn't run very good. DD2 with graphics settings turned down runs worse on my machine than Warframe being out in Fortuna with everything maxed. And I mean, for those that play Warframe know that there's a pretty huge difference in graphics between Warframe and DD2. But DD2 is just not optimized very well. What's going on there, Blood Anner? How you doing? Just in time. This is a shorty stream today, y'all. I do apologize. I'm not going to stream longer, but those that follow the channel know this is normally my day off. The only reason I'm streaming is because the wife's not here. Usually right now I'd be doing something with the wife. And you know what this means. Last map means pizza is getting closer. The pizza will be in my belly in no time. Alright, we got a Bastille Master coming. Yeah, it looks like that LSA wrecked her anyway. Before I was able to get anything off. Well, it's using an unsupported game engine. You know, Unreal 3 is past its prime. They can't change it to Unreal 4. What's going on there, Bropra? How you been? See, you know what? Let's upgrade some of these Game Ogre lightning strikes here. Get these all fat. Oh, they're already all upgraded, huh? Alright, well, never mind then. Never mind, never mind. There, we'll do those. Hell, I might even get 2 different kinds of pizza just so I have some variety. Obviously, I won't be able to eat it all, but I can have leftovers tomorrow and the next day. That's probably the way to go. Just get 2 pizzas, right? Yeah, same thing with all of us, Jay. She was, she'd be the Bastille Master. No doubt. Where you headed there, Bropra? Do you know where you're being deployed yet? My son's still in Japan. He's got a long deployment going now. They should be leaving next month, I think. She'd be the Bastille Master because she's got to answer to everything. That's why the wife would be the Bastille Master. You don't argue with my wife unless you just want to argue, because she has literally got an answer to everything. No matter what. Even if you're completely right in everything that you say, she will still give you an answer to it. Yeti. Hopefully those LSAs get on that Yeti quick. I don't want to get froze up. There we go. Very nice. What's up, Michael? Going to Qatar. Youch. Yeah, I think it's floor 30, Zach. After floor 30, I'm not positive on that, but I believe it's floor 30. Yeah, he'll be back soon visiting. This is his last deployment. He's not sure if he's gonna re-enlist after this one. Or if he gets out and just goes to school for 1 year, he'll actually be done with school. He's in the Naval Academy. But you know how the Naval Academy works. He's on his deployment stages of the Naval Academy, because he's in the flight training programs. But when he gets out, if he goes to Annapolis for 1 year, then he'll be done with school, and then he could re-enlist as an officer. So I know that's one of the things he's considering. His problem, he's in the flight training program, you know, but since they don't always have flight missions available, the flight trainees have to do odd jobs, essentially, around the base when there's no flight missions. So, like, he might find himself, you know, doing something he doesn't want to do. And he's been very vocal about hating that aspect of the flight program, but at the same note, he's learning how to fly, so... The kid doesn't like DD2. I've tried to get him to play it. He's got an account. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like grind games. He likes games that you play and you're done. You know, you play through it. He likes games with a heavy story. He doesn't mind games that take a long time to get through. He just wants a game with an ending. He doesn't like the grind. Same thing with the wife. The wife played, she started her DD2 account, and like, she finished the campaign, she played through like Chaos 1, and she's like, alright, I'm done. I had to kind of coerce her over the last several years to make it to Chaos 7. And yeah, there was carries. Prestigious Energy Sword. I get a good roll? Nope. No more mods. Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. That's one I debated on, was the newest Final Fantasy. I've heavily debated on playing that. Right now, I'm kind of... Part of me wants to play Final Fantasy, part of me wants to play Monster Hunter World. Part of me wants to just say, alright, Monster Hunter World is already... I'm already past the point with Monster Hunter World. So, why not go with Dauntless instead? Dauntless is going to be releasing soon. But I'm not sure what I want to add on. I'm always open for suggestions, though. If there's a game that anybody thinks I would like that I should check out, feel free to let me know what you think. Prices too high. Let's see what old Martin's got for sale. Nothing I really need. All I need at the moment is plain moats, and you never find them. Alright, Belle, take it easy. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I do appreciate everybody swinging by. Sorry such a short stream today, but like I said, it's normally my day off. I usually don't stream on Mondays. I tried Anthem. Anthem just made me want to play more Warframe, to be honest. That and the UI is crap, and it's got a lot of bugs. So I won't be playing Anthem. I was actually debating on heavily getting into Anthem, but Anthem's not going to be on my list. Debated on the Division too. They got rid of marks a ways back. When Defense Crit was changed, marks got removed. Anyway, everybody, that is going to do it for today, though. So thank you all a ton for swinging by. I do appreciate you all very, very much. I'll be back live tomorrow at noon Pacific time. So what is that? That's like, it's 18 hours from right now. I will be live once more. But thanks an absolute ton, everybody. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably going to get a couple of different ones. That way I got some variety there, Jay. Figure it's my last night before the wife gets home, so I might as well go all out, you know? But anyway, everybody have a fantastic week. I will be back live tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Take it easy.